Script, bright yellow Porsche Cayenne 2025. It's not just the color that stops traffic. It's what's hiding beneath the hood that flips the script on what an SUV can be. Porsche didn't just update the Cayenne, they weaponized it. And wait until you see what they've done with the hybrid. This is the 2025 Porsche Cayenne, dressed in a searing shade of bright yellow that's impossible to ignore and re-engineer from the chassis up to make sure you never forget it. Welcome back to the channel where performance meets precision. And today, we're diving deep into one of the boldest moves Porsche has made in years. At first glance, the 2025 Cayenne may seem like a familiar face. Sleek, athletic, unmistakably Porsche. But don't be fooled. Beneath the aggressive new sheet metal lies a reworked soul. With over 90% of its mechanical components either revised or replaced, the Cayenne is no longer just a performance SUV you aspire to own. It's the one redefining the segment altogether. Let's talk presence. This yellow isn't a casual choice. It's Porsche's racing yellow, once reserved for track legends like the GT3 RS. On the Cayenne, it's a statement, bold, defiant, unapologetic. The redesigned front fascia sports sharper intakes and HD matrix LED headlights that wouldn't look out of place on a spaceship. A round back, an uninterrupted light bar slices across the tailgate, subtly widening the stance and hinting at the sheer grip this machine can deliver. Pop the hood, and things get even more serious. The base Cayenne kicks things off with a newly refined 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 pumping out 348 horsepower, up from last year's 335. It's more responsive, more efficient, and surprisingly quick. But the real drama begins with the Cayenne S. Say goodbye to the old V6. It's been replaced by a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8. Yes, a V8. Making 468 horsepower and 442 lb-ft of torque. That's nearly GTS-level performance in what's technically the mid-tier trim. 0 to 60, 4.4 seconds. In an SUV that weighs over 2 tons. And yet, Porsche wasn't done. Enter the e-hybrid. A vehicle that once played second fiddle now steps confidently into the spotlight with a total output of 463 horsepower and a larger 25.9 kilowatt-hours battery, more than double the previous size. That means up to 50 miles electric-only range, a figure that brings this plug-in firmly into the daily driver elite. And because it's a Porsche, the torque feel from the electric motor doesn't just add efficiency, it adds immediacy, instant power. No lag. Just go. Step inside and it's clear. The Cayenne is just as much about finesse as it is about firepower. The new interior borrows heavily from the Taycan, with a fully digital curved instrument cluster, a clean and minimalist center stack, and optional passenger side screen that allows your co-pilot to control media, navigation, and even watch content while on the move. It's tech forward without being sterile, and still wrapped in the kind of leather, aluminum, and carbon fiber that make you feel like you're sitting in something special. But here's the kicker. Despite all the luxury, all the power, and that retina-scorching yellow paint, the 2025 Cayenne still rides like a Porsche. With new adaptive air suspension and Porsche Active Suspension Management as standard across more trims, the ride is buttery smooth in comfort mode, yet razor sharp in Sport Plus. On a winding road, it shrinks around you. In city traffic, it cocoons you. And on the Autobahn, it reminds everyone why Porsche builds both supercars and SUVs. It's easy to dismiss the Cayenne as just another fast luxury SUV. But that would be missing the point. The 2025 Cayenne isn't just fast, it's focused. It's not just luxurious, it's purposeful. And in racing yellow, it doesn't ask for attention. It demands it. So, is the new Cayenne a case of style over substance? Far from it. This is the most complete, most balanced, most ambitious Cayenne ever made. And while others are trying to catch up, Porsche just raised the bar again, without making a sound, if you're in EV mode. If you enjoyed this deep dive and love content that goes beyond the surface, into the engineering, design, and passion behind today's most exciting vehicles, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who still thinks SUVs can't be soul-stirring. The road ahead is electrified, and if the Cayenne is anything to go by, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Stay sharp, stay fast, and I'll see you in the next one.